While Jesus, Peter, James, and John are up on the mountain of transfiguration, the other 9 disciples are approached by a father and a son. This man's son was possessed by an evil spirit. The spirit left the son unable to talk, and it would sometimes throw him to the ground and cause him to shake. The disciples were trying to help, but failing completely. And the teachers of the law were laughing at them. These men were always waiting to see Jesus fail, so that they could prove that they are the true teachers of the law and Jesus is a fraud. The disciples are letting Jesus down. And then Jesus and the other 3 disciples come down from the mountain. Jesus sees everyone arguing because everyone thought that they knew the best way to go. But there were 2 people who weren't arguing. These were the only 2 who understood that they were helpless. They were the Father and the Son. The Father knew that he could not do anything because he had tried to help his Son for his whole life. So he comes to Jesus in humility, saying, "If you can do anything, take pity on us and help us." Jesus says, "If you can? Everything is possible for one who believes." To which the Father responds, "I believe. Help my unbelief." And Jesus accepts this man's lack of faith. Jesus could have said, "Come back after you have studied enough," or "First learn what it means to take up your cross and then I will help you." But instead of all these answers that he could have given, Jesus turns to the boy and speaks to the demon. "I command you, come out of him and never enter him again." The spirit shrieked, shook the boy, and came out. The boy was so still that everyone thought he was dead. But Jesus took his hand and he got to his feet. Jesus helped this man because this man knew how much he needed to depend upon God. Even with his doubts, he knew he needed God. The disciples failed because they thought that they could be helpful with their own power. Jesus says, this kind can come out only by prayer. We need to learn that we must always depend upon God. It doesn't matter how capable you are or how successful you are, your strength comes from God.